guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making...
We're actually going to be making asada fries and Chile Toreados. So for this one you're going to need like Milanesa meat, anything that's like a real thin steak. I already kind of chopped the rest of them, but I did wash it, that's why it looks like that. You're also going to need jalapeños. We're only going to use 3 because, well, not that many people like jalapenos. So you're going to need onion, green onion. You're going to need a pan to fry your meat. 1 for your Chile Toreados. You're going to need your fryer. Well, what is it? With oil, right?
Yeah,
your pan with oil. Then we're going to need another pan because we're actually going to use condensed cheddar cheese. Make sure you get the light one, this one. Because if you get the more orange looking cheese can, it's not that great. It has like a different flavor. This one's better. We're gonna use milk as well to kind of what is it?
Dilute it.
To dilute it.
So it won't be too thick.
And then we're gonna use regular French cut fries. So let's get started. So now right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat my pan up, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with nonstick. I'm gonna let that heat up. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna cut this meat. You're just gonna cube it. You can cut it however you want. You can leave them in strips. I like to cube it since there is a lot of us. It tends to feed a little bit more when we make it a little smaller. But that's kind of what you're doing, is you're making carne asada. So this is the way we cut it also when we make our street tacos as well. So we're kind of just used to cutting it this little. And then we're going to go ahead and dump it in our pan.
Are you adding anything to it? Or?
No, we're just going to leave it like that. You're going to cook it first, and then we'll add a little bit of oil to kind of...
Like seasoning nothing?
Yeah, but I'll add seasoning once the water, because it's going to release the water. And then once the water evaporates, well, when it starts to evaporate, I'll start to season it. I like to season it once the water starts to evaporate. A lot of people season their meat before. It's kind of up to your preference, how you like it. But while I'm cooking this, I'm going to go, well, while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and cut the onion, because I'm going to put I'm going to put onion inside of here, inside of the carne. And now I'm going to cut it in strips like that, because it's going to cook down anyways, so. I'm also going to put some green onion in there. Sorry, mine looks a little sad. I'm just going to cube this. Then I'm going to rinse my jalapeños. Since you're going to put oil in the pan when you're frying your chiles, you're going to want them dry, because you don't want no water on there, because water and oil do not mix and you'll be splattering everywhere. So we're just going to dry them up. We're going to heat that pan up. I'm going to go ahead and spray it because I like to spray on my pans. And I'm going to put some oil in there. And I'm just going to let that heat up. And then Roy is going to do the cheese, right? You're going to start doing the cheese.
Let's start doing the cheese. It depends how many people you're making. We're making a small batch because it's not a lot of us, but if you're having like a big party or something, you can use a bigger pot, whatever you want. What we do, we dilute this with milk. So I'm gonna get my milk. Any kind of milk that you prefer, your 2%, 1%. Milk and stretch it out. And I'm gonna do about a cup of milk, and then you just let it heat up, and then you whisk it a little bit, mix it around until it's hot, until it reaches temperature, then it should be good to go.
So now that your oil looks a little bit brown, I'm gonna go ahead and put my chiles in there. See, it's already starting to. I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook in there. So we're gonna do it on maybe like a low heat because we don't want them to burn. So we're gonna go ahead and leave them like that just for a little bit until we start seeing them like. They start to have like a char, or what is it called? Char
flavor, burn.
It starts to look like roasted. So once we start seeing that on one side, we're gonna go ahead and mess with the pan, and then we'll put our lid on there. Or until it starts smelling like chile in here, and we can't handle the, it starts burning our eyeballs. So our meat already has started to produce the water. It releases its own water. I'm gonna go ahead and season it about right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Montreal steak seasoning in there. I'm also gonna put some salt. And then I'm gonna put some garlic powder, just very little. And I'm gonna, well, you know what? The Montreal has already pepper. I'm gonna put a lid on that for right now. And we're gonna let it cook down. And while we're letting that cook down, or letting the fluid evaporate, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned, guys.
So what you're gonna wanna make sure is you have a lid on your Chile Toreados, because they are gonna be, popping grease. And the way you're gonna move them is you're just gonna kind of move them around like this while they're in the pan. And what you're gonna want with these is they have to be soft. Once they're soft, that's when you know they're cooked. And now that our meat is already, all the water has already evaporated from the meat, we're gonna go ahead and throw in our onion. We're gonna wait for the green onion. We want to soften this one up because the green onion does cook a little faster. But at some point we're gonna have to put a little bit of oil in there because we want it to have that, you know, that little,
like caramelized.
that, yeah. The kids are so excited for this dish. They've actually been the ones that have been requesting it. And we finally gave in. It's actually not that hard to make. And it's not that many ingredients.
And your cheese is ready as well. It's already, once it's over 165, it's good to go. This is how you want it. You don't want it too watery, so you can coat the fries and the meat.
You want to start making the French fries?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making some fries in here.
Remember, when you're making fries, well, like what we just did, is the fries were kind of frozen. We just took them out, so of course, when he put them in there, it lowered the grease, it lowered the temperature. So now we got to get that temperature back up to fry the fries. So now that it looks like, you know, they're starting to caramelize, we're gonna go ahead and put our green onion. You don't have to put all this in your asada. We just choose to because we wanted what is it?
The onion?
Yeah.
The onion flavor?
No, the grilled onions.
Oh, the caramelized onion?
Sauteed. Yeah, we wanted onions like that already, so might as well just throw them in the meat and do it all together instead of doing everything separate. So right about now that there's nothing in there, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and continue to finish frying this and making the chile.
And the fries.
And the fries, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Once you start seeing that your jalapenos are getting a little bit toasted like that, you're gonna want to poke a hole in them, kind of just with a fork. These are actually already done. The meat is already done. We like our onions like this. We don't like them, well,
Raw.
yeah, or not too cooked. This is perfect for us. Let me go ahead and take those chiles out. But this is what a Chile Toreado looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of salt on them, very little. We're gonna let them cool off. The meat's done. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna smash our avocados. Because we're going to put avocado and sour cream on top of it. Let me see how hard these are, because yesterday's, holy, they were a little hard. And just because I don't want to have to find out if they are, I'm going to go ahead and smash them with these. Oh, they're not bad. Ooh, okay, maybe they are.
Dang, you almost broke it.
I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there. Take all this goodness off of there, because we don't want to leave no avocado behind. No avocado left behind. I'm gonna stir it. And now, you have fries ready over there?
Yes. And these are the way the fries are gonna look. I took some out already. Just like that, you can burn them more if you want. Just sprinkle some salt on them when they come out. And we're gonna
go ahead and plate it.
Plate it up now. Basically, you just want to put the fries. Start off with the fries on the bottom.
Like that. We're gonna go ahead. You want the meat or the cheese first?
Can you give me a spoon? Can you give me a spoon?
But do you want the meat or the cheese first?
You
want the cheese first?
The cheese. You can put some cheese on the bottom, a little bit, and then we'll put the meat, and then we'll put more cheese.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the cheese on like that. You can use any cheese you want. We like nacho cheese. We're gonna put some. There you go, like that. And then we're gonna put a little bit more cheese.
Put the meat.
Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna put some avocado right on top like that. And we're gonna get some sour cream and we're gonna put that right there. And there you go.
And your Chile Toreado.
Wait. And you can't forget about your Chile Toreado. Asada fries and Chile Toreado. You can put whatever you want in it. We like it simple like this. Tastes is good.
So now we gotta try it out. It's something quick. You wanna make something for dinner real quick.
And your kids are gonna love this.
It's real. It's good. That meat flavor. You can taste the meat on this.
Man, that's good.
Well, there you have it, guys. If you have any questions about it, comment down below. And
thank you. Thanks to all our new subscribers. We appreciate you. Thanks to all our subscribers. We are so happy for you. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for your beautiful comments. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
bye, guys.